Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of the Munce Report. We've got a new man in the hot seat this week. Stable foreman Corey Munce takes the reins from Munce Senior. Welcome, mate. It's been a busy week on the tools for the team. 20 horses jumped out at Doomben on Tuesday. There were some big names, some up-and-coming youngsters. Were there any horses in particular that caught your eye?
Yeah, g'day guys, and thanks all for tuning in. Yeah, it was a busy start to the week. Just come off 2 weeks layoff myself, so seeing 20 horses nom for the jump outs there on Tuesday was a bit of a shock, I guess, in a way. We had a couple of horses there that they've proven they were there sort of just for a bit of maintenance. Boom Nova being one of them. She tackled a pretty hot heat there. Jonker winning the heat. He's needs no introduction. She just sort of bit of maintenance there. I was really happy the way she went through that heat and pulled up very, very good. And a couple others there resuming, such as Berdini's Girl. She was seen there at the jump outs along with Dash for Dreams in the same heat. Berdini's probably needed the jump out for sure. That was her first one resuming. And Dash for Dreams I thought was quite good. And we had Kavak and Shooting Roses in the one heat. Kavak, he's come back a monster. He's going super. Looks fantastic. He's very bright. He's well. He's a bit of a gross horse, so not surprised he was sort of asked to hit the line. And Shooting Roses, she was definitely impressive.
Okay, very good. And there's an interesting runner who's among the acceptors for the weekend that I guess had a final tune-up, 2-year-old Swanito, who went well.
Yeah, Swanito, he jumped out there. He was the last one of our horses at the jump outs. He's always shown a lot of promise. The day at Eagle Farm, it was all very new to him. Did the right thing. We tipped him out for a little bit and he's come back. Can get a little bit hot and stirry, but he's keeping it all together this time in. And Jimmy Orman was on board there on Tuesday, and he was certainly an eye catcher for me.
Yeah, very good. Well, we can talk about him more. As I said, he's one of the acceptors for the weekend's racing, but obviously exciting for the owners to see some of these horses back and getting ready to kick off their preparations while others are, obviously, as you mentioned, Boom Nova and the like, bit of a maintenance tick over sort of jump out. So also some exciting news during the week with the Magic Millions babies who've been having a nice little holiday in the paddock at Newington Farm, but they're now off it's back to business for them. They're getting broken in at Fenwick Farm.
Yeah, well, things are starting to tick along for the youngsters there. Pretty excited. I thought we did really well there at the sales in January to pick up a number of horses for the team. A mixed bunch, but well-rounded. So they're at Fenwick at the moment, and they're looking probably to spend 2 to 3 weeks out there with a week or two layoff in the paddock, and then they'll go back to Fenwick for a week or two again. And then from this point on, we probably won't see them in the stable for about 6 to 7 weeks. But very excited to get them all in. That they're our babies. They're the ones that we all aspire to get to the races nice and early. And very exciting.
Yeah, as you mentioned, lovely crop of youngsters there. And I know there's been lots of interest, so there's limited opportunities in most of them available. So if anyone does want to know more information on the 3 horses that are available, you can go to munceracing.com.au or email admin@munceracing.com.au. All right, mate. Well, let's talk about on the racing front. There was a lovely winner on the weekend, Fastnet Jack. What a way to break his maiden in dominant fashion at Ipswich. Great for Jerry and the O'Toole family.
Yeah, no, congratulations to Jerry and his family. Really happy and super effort for the horse to get the win there on Saturday. Michael Murphy rode him a treat. He's a big horse. We had the blinkers on him first time there, and he stepped away nice and clean this time. And I think Michael knew from a long way out that the horse he had underneath him, and really romped in. He was sort of quite easy on him in the last 50 metres or so, but I'm sure the margin could have been a lot bigger. But yeah, really happy and excited to finally get a win on the board for the O'Toole family. And I've got no doubt he'll be winning more races in the near future.
Okay, sounds good. One to follow, and good to see Michael Murphy, who's had a lengthy association with the stable on and off over the years, but he's back in the fray and riding well.
Yeah, actually, I remember ringing him a few weeks before Magic Millions, and I just asked if it was, at all possible for him to come in and give us a hand at the stable and ride a bit of track work. And yeah, as it's been, he hasn't missed a day, he hasn't missed a beat. He rides very good work, and we're more than happy to give him a go on our horses because he's got some natural ability.
Yeah, certainly does. Yeah, good to see. Him back in the fray and doing well. So let's get into the preview, mate. There's a bit of rain around, so I guess that's a little bit of a disclaimer for the entire weekend. We'll kick off with Doomben on Saturday. It's currently rated a soft 6 there, and Outback Gladiator lines up in a benchmark 78 over the 2,200 metres. We know he loves the wet. He's 2 from 2 on the heavy, and 2 wins and 2 seconds from his past 4 starts. So he's up and firing.
Yeah, so Outback, he goes around on Saturday. All weekend we haven't been gifted by very nice barriers, but I guess with him, he sort of just naturally rolls to the front. He's been gifted with 54 kilos again. He's just such a super horse at the moment. He's one of the kindest and most gentlest horses in the stable at the moment. He's in a rich vein of form. So he'll certainly get his chance again on Saturday at Doomben. He's probably one of the runners that will have no fear of going around, pending the weather. Not too sure how much rain we are going to get, but safe to say he'll go around and he'll be bringing his A game.
Yeah, very good. Well, he's been kind to everyone this prep, hasn't he? He sort of just keeps turning up, and as you say, he's one of the stable favourites. So good luck to everyone involved there with Outback. Jetty's the next runner on the program. He's also in a benchmark 78, but over the mile, the 16:15. He won his first 2 starts this preparation, and then last start he stepped up in class, and he's back to sort of a back in grade to the benchmark 78 level here. How's he going?
Yeah, Jetty, he's going really, really good for the strong bloodstock team. He was asked, he was, a bit of an ask for him last start. He was drawn wide, wet track again, and, a big steep rise in class. So on Saturday, pending the weather, we don't really want to go around on a wet track or at least a bog track. But he'll get his chance at the mile, the first time for us seeing him at the mile. So I guess, we won't be urging to go forward on him. We just allow the horse to be where he wants to be in comfortable rhythm, allow him to relax and see if he can hit the line for us.
Okay. Yeah, well, he has been up to the mile last preparation, as a 3-year-old, and performed well. So I guess it's just a case of watching to the skies and seeing how wet it does get over the weekend.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, mate. Well, they're the 2 runners heading to Doomben on Saturday, potentially. Let's turn our attention to the provincials. Gold Coast Saturday, also a soft 6 currently. So look to the skies there. Jabali Gold has entered for a 0.62 rater for the boys over the 1,400 metres. He was a nice 3rd in similar grade last start, but I guess it's just all dependent on the wet with him.
Yeah, for sure. He's obviously proven on a good track. It's an ideal race for him. It's perfect for him. Drawn a little bit sticky there again, but he always never misses the kick. So Georgina Cartwright gets the ride. She knows the horse. So with a little bit of luck, I think he'll be running very well down there.
Okay, well, fingers crossed it's not too wet for Jabali and he takes his place. We then move over to Sunshine Coast on Sunday. Also currently a soft 6, seems to be a common theme there. 2 horses are resuming here. Swanito, who we mentioned, he's entered for a cutest 2-year-old maiden handicap over the 1,000 metres. And he ran second in a Doomben trial a fortnight ago, and then the jump out that we mentioned on Tuesday.
Yeah, well, it was like we mentioned earlier on in the preview. It was nice to see the horse actually get back and relax for a change. I know last preparation he won a trial by leading, and then we took him to the races, and things just didn't go to plan. So, look, he's matured mentally and physically. So it was, like I said, it was he was an eye catcher for me there at Doomben on Tuesday. So it'll be nice to see him sort of, relax, just be in his own comfortable spot in the race. And I'd like to see him hitting the line hard as well.
Okay, yeah, sounds like he's one to watch this preparation. I guess whether it is this weekend or not will all depend on, given he's resuming, you won't want to run him on if too wet.
Yeah, that's right, Adam.
Yep, very good. All right, well, the final runner is Correa. He's also resuming, entered for a Class 1 handicap over the 1,300 metres, and he was fourth in a Doomben trial 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, look, he's going very good this time, and he looks a picture of health. He's bright and he's healthy inside and out. He hasn't really he's not a sprinter, which is why we've elected to go to the 1,300 at the Sunshine Coast first up. Again, the barrier gods haven't been kind to us, so we'll be asking for a little bit of luck in the transit of the race. But I think going to a shorter trip is sort of going to be pointless for him, so that's why we've gone straight to 1,300, and hopefully a little bit of give in the track, which is more than likely over the weekend, will certainly help him.
Okay, very good. Well, good to see him back, and the informed Boris Thornton aboard also on him if he does take his place. So good luck to the owners there, Mr. Devine and Mr. Morgan. Okay, mate. Well, they're the runners for the weekend. Plenty going on at the stable and lots happening. So you've done a great job filling in for the old man. I think you should be back more often.
Oh, let's not get too comfortable yet, Adam, but I'm happy to help out where I can.
No, great job, mate. You speak very well. So, yeah, great to have you back. And, good luck to everyone over the weekend.
Yeah, good luck, guys, and good luck to all of our owners and connections, and hopefully we can have a little bit of luck.